Raphael Trivler is... Ooh, good student, good student. All right. What's your name? Your name is Kimaru. Kimaru. Trivler. Trivler's not a great one, though. We can just ignore pedagogy when making hiring decisions. Well, ish. We still want them to be reasonable, because it's not like the hats are guaranteed to increase them to maximum quite soon. But I can definitely care less about it. Needs an old-fashioned name? Okay. Chestington the Third. And you're an Ephes for Flail student right there. Jack of all trades, ambitious. Hypochondriac, allergic. Olivier Domnile. You are... Nekohime? Nekohime the Crowned. You're a jack of all trades. Yeah, you go into worker as well then. I love that we're just milling out this Lord of Evil bonus out there. God, do we have to tithe you again? Can you stop? Stop asking for tithes, friend. Let's get a draw from the light deck now. A Hero's Chapel Religious Cloister. I think I go Trophy Room, honestly. I don't want to start getting light magic until... You know what? No, I'm doing it. I'm doing Trophy Room. Because then I can actually start trying to plan around the Trophy Room relatively early on. It boofs all adjacent rooms. So if I put that here... You don't have a way to generate light mana, right? Nope. I also don't necessarily intend to get one, right? Magical hat. Yeah, that doesn't want to go in there. Well, does it? Maybe one of the magical hats does want to go in there, actually. Because, wait, your pedagogy is already excellent, and the pedagogy of the student here might already also be quite high. Aladia, thank you very much for the Prime subscription. Enjoy emotes in chat, and welcome to the Republic. I mean, this spellbook's probably still better served in that location. We'll find more things that can slot themselves into the trophy room in the future. Don't necessarily have to find all of that right now. Think you can move the tentacle in there? Yeah, that's a reasonable one, definitely. Much appreciated. Okay. Ah, I don't have enough money for you. No. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, no, you're gonna ask for something else? Wait, do I have necromancy? That's the crypt, baby. I have to make 20 undertakers? That doesn't seem difficult at all. Arc druids, not happening. Assassination potion druidism, also not happening. Yeah, we'll make 20 undertakers. I will undertake this undertaking to make 20 undertakers. Then I'm gonna throw him through the top of the ring in a Hell in a Cell match, brother. Arcane Scholar, who is smart. Lawrence Thuhu is now Eloise. Fellowies. No, you're an Arcane Scholar. It'd be like a Fel kind of thing if you were demonic, though. Let's go... Okay, so the electrostatic is starting to whine again. Let me just quickly change my headphones. Ah! Sorry about the nudge of that there. This. There we go. Eloise. 12. Look, if I keep pulling only from the alphabet, I'm just gonna limit myself. I gotta broaden out the edges here again. Arcane Scholar Worker, definitely. Daniel Bellon. Daniel, you are Jazzy McHands. Awful smart. Sounds like a Mephisto kitten material to me. Should I do one more draw from the shadow deck before I get... No, I'll wait for the peasant first. The peasants are gonna hate me. They're just gonna absolutely hate me, right? I don't even know if I have too much I can do about that. I don't want to make the Adventurers Guild hate me as well. I don't think I need to make the Adventurers Guild hate me as well. Bugger off, peasants. I'm gonna come destroy your town. Oh, we actually do have the ability to go back out. Honestly, if my new students are average, are on average wealthier, maybe they'll be wealthy enough that I don't have to care about the increased salaries there. Fingers crossed. So we've also got 14 with the Lord of Evil. I think it's 20 before the Lord of Evil will start offering me vampires. So we'll go to the Royal Bastion again. Again, we're in a position where I just have to ask for the +10. That's okay, though. You're going to start offering us missions as well. Now we'll draw from the shadow deck. Do I get a second crypt? Not to stack even, just to have another crypt, so there is more space for people to learn necromancy, so that we can graduate more Undertakers more quickly. With the type of magic we're doing, do we really care about the guild when the peasants affect use like that? Not sure I understand. It's a good idea to wait on that just because of the salary increase, I think. I mean, look, the Infernal Pact is a way to actually kind of skirt around the edge of that, right? Infernal Pact permanently improves the teacher. They are no longer paid. And teaching with them improves our reputation with the Lord of Evil. Honestly, maybe that's the one I want to go with, just to get more reputation with the Lord of Evil passively. Actually? Okay, who costs us the most? You are unionized? Okay, so you cost a bit. I wish I could just pad across all of the teachers. I really, really wish I just had the ability to bring up a screen and like tab through all of the teachers like I can do here. Does the guild not care about healing in nature? Ish. The guild cares about a fair few things. It's not impossible to do nothing that the guild likes and still have the guild like you. More classes around the trophy room. I do want to do that, definitely, but I think the Infernal Pact is going to offset a couple of the costs that we're currently incurring here. You are good. You're Elder Voracious. I mean, honestly, I'm just going to put it on May Gale down there. I don't think anyone else is expensive enough to really justify it. Relax Procrastinator, yeah. Like, it'd have to be someone who is unionized and demanding, and I don't have any of those. How much does Infernal Pact improve a teacher? Well, it improves them to no longer cost any money at all, and they'll improve my reputation with Lord of Evil, so it improves them by those two vectors. Exactly how much they'll generate? I don't know. Exactly how much they cost? I also kind of don't know. I wish I had a little bit more finite control over those kinds of things. Always have the option to hold on to it. Yeah, but the longer I hold on to it, the more reputation with the Lord of Evil I'm denying myself. Every respectable school needs a special magic discipline that they specialize in. We're gonna have to sub-theme one of these. Maybe it's gonna be arcane magic. I think it should be arcane magic, because it's the only one that I have any way of generating right now. It just seems the peasants' buffs and debuffs are more important. The peasants' buffs and debuffs are certainly large. Definitely agreed. If I focused in alchemy, they would be pretty happy with me. You have a lot of ways to offset their rage with alchemy. I'm kind of waiting to try and get a reputation with the king to try and help me maintain other things. I'm not doing any of this perfectly, because obviously I don't have as much certain knowledge as I will have later on in my time with the game. You're right, Arcane is matched with the worker class. That is definitely one of the pairings that we are best set for. Child of Nature who is courageous, Flinwe Sgarus. Flinwe, you sound better as high good. Strong bad. Fire good, strong bad. You're an Ephes for Flail student right there as well. Noisy classroom, unfortunately there's nothing I can do about this because I don't have Arcane, Alchemy, nor do I have Prestige at this point, so go back to work and stop bothering me with this nonsense. Strong bad, not cake bad. Yeah, it's just... yeah. We can get another crypt, but we could also get the Black Dragon. Any active student who crosses this path learns shadow magic more effectively for a few minutes. Honestly, like, we just want this. Extremely important with all of the shadow stuff we're doing. Come on, Arcane, generate very slightly. What did I have that was generating Arcane? Like, I know that I can teach people with the tentacle over there, but I don't know if that was contributing. Light Sleeper Worker, Ian Verveen. Ian, you are more of a moms in my mind. You can be Mom's Ursa. You're a light sleeper worker, bully ugly, but you are brilliant and well off. You're only here for 3 years as well, so let's make him good ones. Going to Mephisto. I think we can come up to an arrangement. Honestly, I probably don't care about their money. I'm not great at generating money, and I do want more prestige points, and if I turn this down, I then get Magic for All, train 110 students, which I'm guaranteed I'm going to do. I accept so many students that it's just going to happen. Alright, King, what's up? For the circus, you need a dragon? We have a dragon. Thanks for the prestige points, bud. 4 prestige for a single visit is pretty spiced. You can also see the local cemetery is almost up to 25 with this. We're working our way quite slowly there, but we will make our way there. Shadow pulls one more for us. Pentacle. An active character in this room has a chance of becoming bad and earning a trait that allows them to learn shadow magic faster. There's also the Marsh Vulture, lowers the sanity of good students but teaches necromancy and demonology to bad students. The 2 things that I focus on. Unfortunately, it is a that. I have 1 location for that artifact and it's in the entrance right now. So I think I take the pentacle and then pop that bad boy over there. Are my teachers bad? You're good. You're good as well. Oh, so we'll be trading that away. Wait, excuse me? Can I not put this in here? Yeah, I can. Students bad, teachers good. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but they still have the possibility of also getting shadow magic. Can it convert teachers too? I don't think so. Oh, an active character in the room has a chance of becoming bad. So yeah, can convert the teachers. Hell yeah. Please do. Unbreakable, brilliant. Well, I mean, look, this one is a straight up Kimmy Schmidt. We don't need to look across the other side of the screen. You're a Mephisto kitten too. Lydia Napel, you are an alchemy apprentice. You are well behaved. And you are also the... How did I get it wrong every time? You are the Dialer Sisters. And you're an Efforts for Flail kind of student if I had ever seen one. Mona Rinso. Mona, you are now Kyle. And we're just gonna fix that one up. Gourmet, well-behaved, Mephisto Kitten, certainly. Marjorie Turner. You are going to be Patricia. Turn down forwards. There we go. F is for flail. Gluten-filled recovery. I don't care what gluten is. Unfortunately, I don't have natural and alchemy, and I also don't have any relationship with the Orc tribe on 150, so I'm not really going to be able to do any of that. Don't care about gluten. I think Patricia would approve of turning down for what? Perfect. It's just another example of nominative determinism. And our final name from the other list is Yannick the Balladful. Chosen by Light, smart bibliophile. Sure, you can go Mephisto's Kittens. We'll travel back out to meet the king once more. Are all these forms really necessary to rule a kingdom? So, the two results that I can get from are all these forms necessary to rule a kingdom are... I can do the forms for them if I have a rune scriptorium. I don't. If I have an elementalist dojo, then I can blow up the floor for him, and I don't. So I think for that reason, I'm just gonna go for the +10. Because the other option, other than those two, is a +5. I advise you to eat the neighboring stuff, or we have nothing to offer. We have nothing to offer you, orcs. Gonna have to reinforce your ceilings and floors, though. That music video is associated with a lot of landlord complaints. Look, it's just an installation of an unapproved sky roof. Sky window? Roof window? What do they call them? No clue. Sky roof. I'm gonna say sky roof. Skylight, that's what they get. Yeah, skylight. Much appreciated. There's an explosion for us. Right? That pushes back the Lord of Evil, doesn't it? By 3%? Or something? Head teacher's office. The room's efficiency is increased by 3% whenever that happens. So the efficiency of this room is 21%. I don't know if it'll increase after the fact or at that time. Ulysses Panache, you are definitely a Mephisto. It's on 20 now. Okay. So I guess we'll watch after the fact to see if it grows again. Child eating bed! Generates an ingredient called the sleeper's soul, which sometimes harms its guest. I mean, that'll start getting some alchemy on the board for us. Sure. I'm also just gonna pop the master volume down a wee bit. I can actually get the teachers to sleep in this bed, but I want it to be used more consistently. Think you just hang on to that bed for a while? Really? The Sleeper Souls that it generates, I would have the ability to discard in Inquisition quests, but I would also have the ability to just straight up discard them for Shadow Deck. Not Shadow Deck, for Shadow Mana. So as long as my students... Well, I mean, I guess none of my students have the ability to heal yet. Nah, it's fine. Okay, Arcane Deck. We found the Elementalist dojo. There's also the Large Hourglass. The Large Hourglass... Okay, the Large Hourglass is about improving your temporal magic skills. Unfortunately, we would not have had anyone to actually improve with it. Fairy Dragon, new students have a higher chance of being non-humans of any type, or demi-humans. And then the final is the Elementalist dojo. I think I actually do want the Elementalist dojo right now. If for only reason, like, getting another magical creature would be good enough. And then we can start, like, a magical wing out in this direction if we really wanted to. Actually, kind of seems like a good idea. The dragon? Getting non-humans of any type? I don't really rate that, personally. Like, elves, I can't really get great effect out of. Basically, for us, elves are just ambitious. That's all they really are. Vampires, we'll be asking for those from the Lord of Evil. Werewolves aren't really good for us. They misbehave less, and they make others misbehave less. Orcs misbehave more, and they study faster, so I might want orcs. But they also really want animals in their room. I think I go Elementalist dojo. Also, we do have Arcane Scholars, and we have to start generating some Arcane Specialist magic, so we totally have to go for this. The stable might be good for the nature for 3 dragon slots. Yeah, 3 dragon slots is pretty good. What are your quests for us late arrivals? Great question. Curriculum Undertaker. I have to focus on necromancy, and I have to get 20 Undertakers. Thankfully, even before that began, we had ourselves a crypt over here, and we've also got ourselves a shadow room. So I'm not really threatened with respect to that one. I feel like that one is just kind of going to complete itself over the course of our time. The second one we have is Arcane Specialist, so we're going to have to get 8,000 Arcane Mana over the course of the entire level, so I'm going to now start focusing on Arcane Mana as well. And then the final is just educate 100 students. 110, sorry. One more standard deck draw. I'm not taking a light room. I'm going to take a second dormitory, and I may even spread it out from the original dormitory. Do you get a bonus? You get an efficiency bonus, but... Because I'm taking a bunch of students, so I could easily take another dormitory, I think. Could I put it up here? I could put it up there. Then start building higher again. Maybe here, actually. Right? Oh, no, wait. The reason I would put it here is because then these are easy connections again. I don't want to put it over here because I don't want to put it adjacent to the... Do I want to put it adjacent to the trophy room? Because it'll have 5 students in it a fair amount of the time. We are in the desert for our starting location, so we have some Jinn we will have to deal with at some point. I'm going to be feeding them Arcane Mana at some point, but not just yet. I think you don't stack anything that doesn't give you an outright bonus from having the multiple stack because you get efficiency from the rooms exploding. That is a good point. Well made, right? So I want to have more rooms where things can explode. I feel fine about that. And the dojo should go down, too. Why did I not just put that down earlier? Did I have a good reason not to put that down earlier? No, I don't think I actually did. Unless I want to put it nearer to the Bright Staff Refectory in the private apartment over here. Does mean fewer students sleeping in the child-eating bed. Possibly until I get more students, right? I'm thinking because I'm going to be accepting every student, I will probably be able to fill 2 dormitories. Is it not better to put near the trophy room? I'm trying not to put the Elementalist dojo near the trophy room just because I want the trophy room to focus on things like evil stuff. Because this gives the same bonus to all of the rooms adjacent to it. If I get something that boosts, demonic studies or something like that, I want it to be able to boost this room, this room, this room, and this room all to the same effect. So I'm not trying to put a bunch of different schools of magic there. One thing that I actually would still put here, though, which is a different school of magic, is I would put the portal magic room there. And the reason I would put the portal magic room there is because the portal magic room, when you stack it 2 times, also teaches demonology. So suddenly it goes back into actually teaching the school that I'm attempting to boost with the trophy room there. You're an ancient wisdom elder, light sleeper, you're voracious too. Your pedagogy is mediocre, Henry Zeist. While teaching, this teacher generates some mana points for their discipline. Jonathan Mugina, we absolutely have to take you for that reason. You're a round belly and voracious, but thankfully you are directly next to the refectory. Oh, but you don't eat in the refectory. Well, thankfully the Bright Staff refectory does exist as well. Health risk waffle maker. We actually might want this. Characters who eat in this room no longer feel hunger for a few minutes, but are more susceptible to the loss of health. One of the reasons we want this is because it will actually help us with what the Orc quest is probably about to be, and give us a better resolution of it. But also, hunger is a problem. Hunger is definitely a problem for us. So the Orcs are probably about to tell us they're hungry, or they're going to tell us they're attacking. Hopefully they tell us they're hungry. Hey, what do you want us to do about that? I'll make you some waffles. Here's a +10. Ooh, portal opened up. Portal opened up. Get efficient. So here's what I don't understand. The efficiency of this room was 20% before. Now a portal has opened up and it's still 20%? What else is decreasing that room's efficiency? You are passionate, courageous, Becky Gisbode. You are Mephisto material. Sleeper's Soul could be trash for 10 magic if I really wanted to. I'll put the first one in there, though. It's all coming together. 10 regulated betting. Okay, so we do want to actually level up the Elementalist dojo. The levels up for the crypt. Bad students have a strong chance of gaining the Shadow Disciple trait. Beautiful, beautiful. I do like that. There's the somehow selected the trophy room, despite the fact that Demonic Chamber, chaotic students learn 30% faster. Stunning in the room has a chance. Okay, so I do still want to stack those ones as well. I wouldn't want to stack the Shadow room, I don't think, though. Vandalism? What's the vandalism that happened in this room, though? How's your cleanliness? Do you need to put the janitor? I do, but I still can't put them down. Because... well, actually, you could go there, right? Yeah, it could totally go there. Good call. Ex-Inquisitor, you're relaxed and pretentious, you're inspiring. Or you could be a Hawkeye who is unbreakable, clumsy, and pretentious. I mean, neither of these are particularly good. I'll take Veronica Tubicule. Can you do Kronk's voice, Patrick Warburton? Yes, but it takes, like, a bit of getting into. He's got a very, very specific way of speaking. I would have to, like, listen to it, I think. Lord of Evil, I've got good rep with your Lord of Evil now. Inquisition's upping their rep with us too. Yikes. Okay, the peasants are about to get to -75, which is just a bit too negative for me. Okay, but what if I just made them hate me instead? Because a +5 is so tiny. I'm never gonna get natural mana. I don't want them to hate me, but... And 200 shadow mana actually doesn't mean anything to me either. Okay, never mind. All is well, dear neighbor. If you're ever given the option of getting passive peasant rep, I think you need to take it. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take a village banner if I can find one, certainly. In for a peasant, in for a pound. God, our reputation, our prestige is lowering so constantly. Portal magic. There's also a heat box from the future and a temporal room, but that's portal magic. That goes exactly where I said it was gonna go. I said I was gonna. I said what I said. I mean, it could also go here instead, but. So this wants to be upgraded to the second level for Abyssal Portal. Students will learn a bit of demonology whilst they are studying there. Alright. I mean, at this point, I would really like to start getting some artifacts to actually give us, like, passive bonuses consistently. Shadow Disciple, chosen by the light, well-behaved. Ah, but you are dumb as well. Joseph Norjan, you are an F for flail. Undertaker! We've got 1. Undertaker, we got 2. 3. Alright, that's 3 towards our mission already. Hopefully the orcs are only coming back to tell us they're hungry again. What are those chances? If you're aiming for something in the curriculum, the future is automatically offered to students at the end of their studies as long as the objective is not completed, right? So as long as they fulfill the requirement for necromancy and you haven't completed the curriculum Undertaker yet, they will just be offered it. New vampires. Oh, but we don't have a prison yet. I need to get a prison. As much as I want new vampires, I need a prison. I know I do want people to misbehave, but there are events that are just like, do you have a prison? Yes or no. If you have a prison, good result. If you don't have a prison, bad result. And I would like to avoid those bad results. Does the private apartment have a room up from itself? I know the Bright Staff Refectory doesn't, but I can't place that there. I mean, that could happen. The dormitory is directly next to the prison. Just to keep them on their toes. Yeah, you can have a tribute. I'll keep a relatively positive affect with y'all. Oh, wait, I haven't sent a message? No, wait, I haven't sent a message. Oh, above the front door, send a message. If I could have, I would have. Let them know what they're in for. Strongclaw, thank you very much for the for the tier 1 subscription for the 9th month, for the 6th month in a row. Welcome back to the Republic. Enjoy about some chat. I will name the 9-month child. Actually, you know what? I'm going to name this one after them. Drelf. Prentu. Drelf Prentu. And Drelf Prentu is a jack of all trades, as well as a wee bit shifty. You're an F's for Flail kind of student right there. Jack of all trades, passionate hypercontract. You're a Mephisto's kitten. Alright, the orcs don't hate us, at least. The Lord of Evil loves us. I kind of want to go and see the Lord of Evil with 40 mana and just see what's up. What's up, bud? 2 vampire princes are talking near the Lord of Evil's throne. They seem to be arguing about their progeny's magical abilities. I too am interested in the shadow magics, or I can just say, yeah, I like it, forget I'm leaving. Or I can say, hi, can I have some new vampires? If I had a coffin, I would be able to get 2 sets of new vampires. I just want some new vampires, though. Alexander Ilyich. They generate more shadow mana. They are immune to aberrations. They sleep during the day and never at night. I mean, honestly, like, pretty much all of you go into Mephisto's kittens regardless, just because you're shadow focus. Allergic to crustaceans, that's fine. That's fine too. Get him. I feel like with everything you have, that prison is always going to be full. Gonna have to schedule prison time. Yeah. We've already got someone in there. Benedict Elwan. I almost summoned a demon in the demonology class. Yeah, I think I found why you're in the prison at the moment, bud. Door Between Worlds? Oh, but I do actually want to level up my Elementalist dojo. And I also do want more... I do want to actually study more magic as well. Shadow124, thank you very much for the Prime subscription. Joe Motes and Chat, and welcome back to the Republic. So the door means students working here learn portal and enchantment magic 25% faster for a few minutes. If I put that, like, I would actually probably just put that straight into the room in the back there. The king does want it. The king does want it because some of the king's missions will allow me to push back the Lord of Evil with the Door Between Worlds. And the other one for that is 80 plus Inquisition reputation. And the Inquisition are going to start hating me. What was the Elementalist perk? The first level Elementalist dojo perk was students dueling in this room. It's similar to the Assassin one, I think, actually. Students dueling in this room lose 50% less health. And then the second level of it is students dueling in this room generate a passive income of gold. I think. Any of these I could be wrong on. Again, relatively new to the game still. I say relatively new to the game. I have 25 hours in the game, but probably about 9 of that, 10 of that is active play. Right, because it would have been like 3 in the Take a Peek, and then it was like 5 hours streaming yesterday, and then off camera I played about 9 hours. So actually, no, it's close to like 17 is real play. I left it online one night. This game needs a wiki to explain some mechanics. Kind of. I'm actually in the position where if it had the ability to present all of that information, it presented all of the information that I was asking about initially to me, it might have been overwhelming. So I don't know if I want all of it to be easily available, but yeah, on a wiki would make sense, I think. I think that is the right way for that to be kind of presented. My intuition says the door might be more rare. That is a good point, but do I need the door more than I need just study of arcane stuff right now? I think I need study of arcane stuff right now. I'm gonna get temporal room and temporal magics. Man, you could connect there if you wanted to, couldn't you? Also put that bad boy up there. Could even go at the very start. Actually, I quite like it here. Do I quite like it here? What room is only going to want to connect in 2 directions? In 1 direction, actually. Nothing can connect there if I put... Yeah, no, it goes here if it goes anywhere. Raps doesn't want to live in land of Mordor. I like it. Despite the roll towards the screen, I do like it. Punctual X-Adventurer. Hey, Adventurer Guild bonus. And your Chaotic Evil. Love it. We'll take you. One of the fun things the Temporal Room does is level 6 of the Temporal Room is a causal loop. Students have a small chance of creating the Temporal Room card. Ah, thank you for increasing your efficiency. Your efficiency is -19 at the moment. Can we get a... Oh, thank you. -19, and then... You clean the room. +23! Okay, the janitor did serious work there. You're a shadow disciple, and you're a steadfast worker. You are a Mephisto kitten through and through, friend. Can you please stop asking for a tithe? How do I get them to stop asking for a tithe? I'm actually positive with y'all. Why are you doing this? Ah. Do you really want a chaotic evil teacher? Yes. So our balance of... Let me see the statistics here. Our balance is half of our students are chaotic. And while only, about a third of them are evil at the moment, we have something turning them evil in the pentacle over here. So evil students will learn faster in an evil teacher's class. You might need to be plus 25 for them to stop that. You know what? Guinea pig, come on up. Come on up, guinea pig. Give me the guinea pig so that I can do that. Second copy of Sleeper's Soul. I'm gonna start throwing those, I think.